Buy that burrito with that and don't let anybody judge you. Consumer is really weak and corporations are becoming more and more desperate for your money. Hello guys! Hello! My name is Joe and I talk everything about geopolitics and macroeconomics. And today, well, let me just say that we have all together talked about all sorts of topics. We talked about, we all have talked about how the United States consumer is quite weak. We talked about the weakness of the economy. We talked about it together quite a lot. And today we will just look at the shiniest and brightest headlines talking about the same thing, that the consumer is quite weak. First, we will take a listen to a video and to a opinion being given about this particular headline. And then I just want to mention a few more things, look at things from a different angle. I want to look at things a little bit differently. I've already made a blog article about propaganda, and so I want to revisit one of the thoughts that has been written there and look at this particular headline from a tiny little bit different perspective. So it may offer you a little bit different view, hopefully. But let's not yap around too much. Let's take a listen, guys. Let's take a listen to the video that I have prepared for you. Let me just take headphones and let's take a listen, guys. Let's take a listen.
We've now gotten to the point where they are begging people to buy essentials with buy now, pay later. No less than The Economist published an article saying, use buy now to buy that burrito and don't let anyone judge you. The fact that we've reached a point where you have major business and economics publications actively telling people to buy food with buy now, pay later lets you know just how the economy is doing. Consumer spending has been weak, and our economy depends on consumer spending. And since people are not doing enough of it, they want them to use buy now, pay later. And articles like this are all part of the effort to destigmatize buy now, pay later for essentials, for food, for healthcare. This isn't looking like the land of prosperity. It's looking like the land of layaway, or oh wait, buy now, pay later is the modern version. To all these publications trying to get people to spend more that they don't have, instead of working to make sure that these people have more.
Now, one thing that I mentioned in the article that I've written a little bit while ago about propaganda, it was called Cast a Spell. It's a fun little article. But one thing that I mentioned is that the old school legacy media is truly struggling. They are truly struggling. A lot of the magazines online are struggling. They are scrambling for views and they just don't make as much money. And so a lot of these articles are usually sponsored. You do not have to necessarily write it down, but a lot of these articles are definitely influenced by money and by corporations. And so if we see these type of articles like buy now, pay later, it could literally be sponsored by the credit card companies. It could be sponsored by the issuers of the debt. It could be sponsored by the people that are selling you the debt, that are holding your debt, and that you pay them. These these different types of companies that profit from you being in debt could be behind some of these articles. I'm just telling you, a lot of these articles are sponsored, It just, you have to realize that these magazines, online magazines, these online newspapers literally don't make money, literally are in debt. They literally are reliant on advertising and on sponsored articles. Lots and lots and lots of stuff that you see in media is literally ads. It's definitely an ads. The more you can open your eyes and see it in a regular news channels, you will see ads, ad product placements literally inside of these news stories. And the same way is in a written news. It's bunch of ads. It's literally filled with ads. Now this doesn't take away from the fact that it's true. He's correct about the fact that the consumer is weak. People don't have money to spend. They don't have extra money to spend. The costs are rising. Everything, if you go into a little bit high-end restaurant, your meal will be right away $100. If you go to the movies with your family, you're gonna spend on popcorn, it's going to be over $100. And these purchases are becoming, for everyday people, for middle class, all of these purchases are becoming more and more like a luxury event. They are less and less like every other weekend type of thing. In the 2000s, in the middle of 2000s, movies were truly booming. It felt like every movie that you would produce would gross, it would be huge success. That is because people had the money to spend in movies. They could have been in movies every other weekend or even every weekend. It's because they had the extra money, and it's because it cost less. Nowadays, trip to movies is a luxury event. For most people, it is quite hard to afford. And everyday necessities, everyday things like groceries and food is becoming, more and more expensive. And so people, generally speaking, are, having less and less money to spend. The consumer is weak in the United States, and they have a hard time paying for stuff even like burrito, and so it's becoming much harder and harder to afford everyday necessities. Now, just to quickly circle back to the topic about media. You obviously know that I am in media as well. I'm a content creator. I create videos online. One of the brightest and smartest YouTuber online, of course. Only the brightest and smartest could follow the brightest and smartest YouTuber, so that's why we are all here, obviously. But you will be truly surprised. I'm not just a YouTuber, I'm also a writer. I write an amazing, unique blog, like I have mentioned. It's great, it's truly, truly great. And if you love these videos, you will love the blog as well, so make sure to check it out. Also, one more critical thing is that I'm trying to grow this channel, obviously, and so I need your help. I need your true, genuine help. I want you to smash that subscribe button. I want you to smash that like button. Help this channel, truly help this channel grow. I want you to also check out the video here, check out the video there, and check out the video everywhere. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.